what seems to be an issue with the daily PrEP tablet is that there's not much adherence. So people will start, but they actually don't continue. They don't use it all the way through. They discontinue the use of PrEP, and in some cases they find that there's breakthrough HIV infection, meaning that some people actually get infected while they're on it, right? And a lot of the times it's because people are not taking it as it was prescribed to be taken. So like, sure, PrEP works, or the PrEP tablet, it works in theory, but what happened was, like, in real life, when people now had to be taking it every day, people are not sticking to it. Some people just never really get started on taking PrEP. But also there's a bit of stigma that exists. And if you think about the context of South Africa, for instance, where there's a high prevalence of HIV in adolescent girls and young women, right? So now, offering PrEP to someone who's that young, or that person actually going into the clinic to try and get PrEP, chances are that they need to have consent from their parent. And obviously, if now your parent has to be consenting to you taking PrEP, now you are, in a way, you are disclosing that you're sexually active, right? So there's that unwanted disclosure of sexual activity that comes with taking PrEP when you're much younger, and like you're below the legal age of 18 in South Africa, which is what it is here. So there's that part, and I think that also obviously contributes to also people that actually need to be taking PrEP not actually starting. So yeah, there's that stigma that exists, people being worried that people are going to know that they're taking pills. Also obviously forgetting. I mean, it's something simple, but just forgetting. I mean, we see it when we deal with birth control, right? Birth control, we have the daily pill, and then we also have the injection, Depo-Provera, for instance. I forgot the name of the other one. There's two options we have in South Africa, and you find there are people that actually will opt for Depo because they don't have to think about taking a pill every day, and others will opt for the pill, blah blah blah. So there's also that notion of like that pill fatigue. Like, the pill works, but yeah, there was the issue of stigma, people having to regularly go visit clinics to get the pill. I think you could only get it for like up to 3 months or something like that, because also they have to monitor how your body is reacting to the daily PrEP tablet, right? That is something that they have to keep monitoring, and to also make sure that you're not HIV positive and stuff like that, because it's a prevention drug, so you need to be HIV negative for you to be able to use it safely. So yeah, there was the issues with that, and people just never really started. So then they thought, okay, let's go back to the drawing board, and they came up with this long-acting injection called lenacapavir that people will only need to take twice a year. For me, I think these are really exciting times, because could we be on the verge of an HIV-free generation?